Tantric, Hate Me. This is a CVT guitar lesson for Andy D. Andy, you're the one that got the Sinister Gates off me, right? I'm pretty sure. Dude, good song. It doesn't happen a whole lot, but occasionally, 10% of the time, someone will pick a band that I haven't heard, and this was one of them. I never heard of Tantric. They've got kind of a 90s sound. I don't know if they're a 90s band, but good song, Andy. Awesome. So the tuning for this is flat. We're half step down. And I figured this is a good guitar to use for that. It's got that hollow body kind of sound. Your tabs are 4 pages. Kind of percussive, funky, really cool here. So E minor 7, C major, D major. We got some C add 9 in here, E minor 7, A sus, some different stuff. Different concept of kind of this intro. The solo sounds like it's on mandolin, and man, is it cool. Like the... Just really cool. Just great song. Alright, so let's jump in. Section 1 comes in at 0 seconds in. Uploader I used was Eric Kennedy. Bar the 7th fret, strings 5 all the way down. And you're going to hit the D string, hammer onto the 9th fret, and leave it. Then go 7A, which we already have covered. And then we need to drop the middle to 8B. This is barred, right? You'll upstrum basically the bottom 4 strings, but if you hit 5, that's fine, but it's up, up. So it's a little different, you know, than doing like Dawkins or you know, the like 80s metal. It's just kind of a whole different vibe. So you can actually leave that middle finger down if you want. So that goes 2 times. You'll see double dots in your tabs. And then 7 D and G, well, we're already there. Hammer to the 9D, 7A, and then an open B. Now the reason that open B works, it's a filler note to get us to the next chord, which is middle finger 2D. We're going to hit the open A with it and hammer onto the 3rd fret. So we're building a C major chord, and then hit the 3-2 AD, or the 3 off the A, not a big deal. And then we got the first finger on 1B. We're going to upstrum open E, 1B, and open G. And that'll be twice, so it's D major, standard D major from the bottom string up, 2, 3, 2, open. I like to take the thumb and mute string 6, just in case we end up hitting it. The A string will work in there. It'll be down, and then string mutes down up. So our outline is in rhythm. Of course, they're flying on it, but you may want to take a moderate tempo approach till you get used to it, because they're moving pretty good. I mean, about like. Okay, the string mutes, you know, just light pressure on this hand. And that's the sound you want. That goes 4 times until section 2 comes in. It's kind of a variation of this, a little simpler though, I think. E minor 7 again, 18 seconds in, bar 7th fret, strings 5 all the way down. And this time, strum strings 5 through 1. It's a double hammer on, so this might be tricky here. We're hammering on to the minor 7. Doobie Brothers did a lot of stuff like that. So once you hammer, you should hear 2 notes from the hammer plus the 7s. And then down up, quick rest, do it again because it's double dotted. And then do it again, but just hammer. So that gives you, make sure you get the rests in there. That comes by karate chopping these strings here. Okay, then C add 9. 3A, 2D, 3B. Strings 5 through 1, go down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. With my middle, I'm muting underneath string 6 because I know I'm probably going to strum it, so why not mute it? D major, 2, 3, 2 open. That's going to be down, up, but the last two down ups are string mutes. You can use your pinky or just remove the chord because we have to anyways. And that goes twice. So or you can go and utilize getting back up here to do your mutes. It's like a timing issue, right? So I'm making it look easy, but that's an issue a lot of players struggle with on that percussive playing when you got to do string mutes. That goes twice. And then we got this little overdub solo 28 seconds in, just a melody thing. 3B, open high E, slide to the 5th fret on the B. The trick of this is once you get there, you should hear 2 notes and you should still hear the 5th fret of the B and the open E. So they're playing kind of a ear trick. You got 2 notes going that are the same, an E and an E. But go down, up, and do it again. It's double dotted, so it's... And then do an extra down, up at the end. That whole concept is 3 times. And then 3rd fret B, open E, go 3B, open E, it's down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Alright, section 3 comes in. It's another chordal variation off of what we've done, but a little different. The 7th fret barred again, hammering to the minor 7. So we're going to go, we're going to do 2 times of that. I'm losing it, hold on. I forgot a rest in here. Hold on. Yeah. Thought something seemed weird there. So hammer down, up. And then hammer. Then the C add 9. 3, 2, open, 3, open. Starting on string 5. Down, up. So it'll go A sus. And that's going to be open A, 2D, 2G, 3B, open E. And you go down, up. D major, down, up. So it's... Oops. Here's a little slower. So most people would play the A sus like this. A lot of times I'll take the index, put it between 2 strings, do it with 1 finger, but depends on the size of your fingers. And then you do that 6 times. Oops. So that's 6 times of that. The last section, section 4, this is where the distortion kicks in. It's E minor 7, open up top, and then 2A, 2D, 3B. Now in this part, emphasize on the deeper end and then the higher end. So the top 4, short rest, and then the bottom 4. Go down, up. Right, so string mutes to A2, open A, 2D, 2G, open B and E. Rest, up, down, up. So you have and then these are called octaves. 5A, muted D, 7G. Within that, Andy, I'm muting string 6 just in case I strum it, and I'm also muting the B string, and I'm also muting the high E, which you don't have to really go that far, but I could hit all 6, and I'm only hearing the 2 that I'm pushing. Chances are you won't hit the high E, so that's not as critical. You're going to slide that a whole step sharp, that means 2 frets, and then down up once you get there. I'm still muting underneath string 6, so... That'll lead us into a C/G, 3rd fret barred on the E and A, 5th fret barred on the D, G, and B, and go down, up, so down, up, down, up. The final down up's muting, so just relieve the pressure. Okay, and then that'll take us into A2, open A, 2D, 2G, open B and E. Down, up, down. Right back to the octaves. D to E on your octaves. 5, mute, 7. So that part goes. Alright, that goes 4 times, and then series of repeats. Not a whole lot left. There is this part before the solo, section 5, 208N. There is an overdub. I can hear one guitar distorted going, which is a trip because the one behind it, actually it works with it, but it's open, 7, 9, open, 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 starting on string 6, and you're going to go down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, times 4. Sounds like this. Into the solo, okay? So slow that down if you need to on the strum. This part's killer. They chose to do a solo. I think it's mandolin, 4D, pick, hammer onto the 5th fret, pull off to the 4th. So 7A, that's a downstroke. So far 2 downstrokes. And then go 4, 5, 7 on the D, up, down, up. Take that same concept and picking with the hammer pulls and apply it to the G and D string now. So that gives you but really think about your picking there. It's not even that fast though. It's same concept again on the B string. We're going to go 5, pick, hammer 7, pull 5 to 8G, and then 5, 7, 8B. So that gives us same concept again on the high E. 5, pick, hammer 7, pull 5, 8B, 5, 7, 8 on the E. So it's the same as the B and G string, right? So these two are the same. And these two are the same. Connect them. And I'll try to highlight the downbeat of each string change, you know? Pick a little harder. And then connect it. From there, we're going to move up to the 10th fret on the high E. If I can find it. I know it went there. Yeah. Then we're going to go 7, 8, 10, 7, 8, 10, double dotted times 4, starting with an upstroke, but it's straight alternate picking, so it sounds like this. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Then one more time. Pick the 10 again, slide to 12. Let it ring, pick it again and slide. So it's... .227, middle finger 7G, slide to 9. and then go 10B up, 9G down, 8-10E up down. So it sounds like this. So I did write the pick directions, Andy. I want to make sure you're following those. It's important. Picking in the direction of the next string will help when you're doing alternate picking, when you got to do something fast. So got some string skipping in there too. So keep those fingers close to the frets. The further away you get them, the longer it takes to change. Okay, some minor pentatonic stuff here. Here it goes. It's cool. So 5 on the high E, hammer 8, pull 5. Down up 8B, 5E. It's a good subgroup. That's a blues riff, Clapton. And this is alternate picked, by the way. 8-5B.